I a little mad now. You eat anything yet?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Motherfuckers will play with the fucking Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
I'll put the other running back in. Just I wipe that Irvin dude too fucking slow. You know, speed. I'm not running backs that has some speed. Um, Come on, man. Why you keep pausing, bro? I don't know why they got rid of the friendly quick.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They stay on the ground with White. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I did RPOs with Mike Evans. He tried to pick it off. He failed not to score a touchdown. That's good. That's good.
69 yards. And the Bucs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim.
That's your ass. He fell down.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I want to get the fuck out of Jalen Hurts' ass.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's
He won't scramble with his ass. I'm gonna make his ass fumble.
Going to settle for a modest game. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
God damn! Get his ass!
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Nope, not this time. Yeah, he fumbled. Trying to scramble with fucking Jalen Hurts. The dumbass get. I put a spy on his ass this time. Gotta do that scramble shit. Pop his ass. Give me that fucking ball. Trying to fucking scramble.
Was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Oh my, he bumped my fucking man.
Too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
Because he bumped my fucking man. He bumped the fuck out of my tight end.
Maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes.
Fuck my route up.
9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0.
Don't you worry about Mike Evans. With the eye.
First down, here's White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Mayfield. He's got White here. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A quick throw. Here's Shepard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Oh my God. Bumped the fuck out of my man again.
Because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so good. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
Because he bumped him.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh my God! Dumbass receiver, turn around.
The Bucs trying on 4th down to come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So
Dumbass didn't want to turn around.
One more first stop, they were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again.
Nope.
And he is going to be stopped cold
Stuffed
behind the
his
line of
ass.
scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side.
1-for-1.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And
Drop that shit.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mayfield on play action.
Fuck!
Throw a bit late as he couldn't
Double team the fuck out of my tight end now.
Field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got
I'm
work
double
to do
teaming
to
it.
get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Otten, baby!
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Mayfield.
Fuck, I even see Slay ass right there. Fuck. Do a fucking pick. God damn, I ain't see him.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further
Squeeze
into
that
this
shit
game,
in there.
that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Throwing his Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Fuck, he get open like that.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. He sets to fire deep.
Nope, interception. Sorry. Sorry.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a
Jalen Hurts' arm ain't that fucking strong.
At the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
He better.
On the play there, and they move the chains. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go?
Fuck.
He can move
Good
to
pass.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, 28 yards.
Good fucking pass. He took the fuck out of me with that
Evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Fuck!
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Damn man, trying to throw the damn ball to God when pick me off.
38-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive
Oh, she threw the odd.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
You fucking holding the fuck out of me.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the
just 7 carries. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And you have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
You see that thing I sent you about the Mexican tuna?
Play action with Hurts.
It's on TikTok. How the fuck you catch that? Pop that shit over 3 people. Fucking Madden Kool-Aid shit.
Explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I love it. Madden Kool-Aid.
Come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting the runner across the goal line.
They got to score a touchdown. Tie this game,
now, after
man.
the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I mean, it's still early.
This ball's going to come out to the 30.
It's still early, man. It's still early. You know how many more games they got left to play?
Set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's brought down at the 30.
Still early.
Call it a gain of 4.
I ain't worried.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. In motion goes the tight end. Mayfield now. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to go.
Fuck, he blitzed the fuck out of my ass. I ain't see this shit coming.
Trailing here in the 2nd half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
So I do a little play action pass. Guy was wide open. I couldn't fucking get it out to him quick enough.
The defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able
It's
to get
fuck
possession.
out.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield over the middle, complete. That's Evans. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Mayfield to throw it. Able to find the
Eyeball that bitch to him.
and he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here's Baker. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mayfield.
Fuck!
And that's going to sabotage their
That's the game.
plans. It is intercepted.
We won.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Fuck. I thought I could trick his ass with that corner route. Bitch ass nigga had played the Eagles anyway. The Pirates beat the Yankees. The Pirates beat the Yankees 4-1. No, the Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates. Tigers is 4-4. Guardians 3-5. Twins 3-5. Royals 3-5. White Sox 2-6. I'm gonna say it's still early. Still early, man.
At the confluence of the three rivers in
Oh, I got
Ohio,
the
the
Steelers.
Allegheny and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback.
I got the Steelers. Really got to kick their ass.
So 1st and 10 now.
Oh, I got Justin Fields playing. Motherfucker.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Finds the open man.
Down.
It's Mike Williams. So the completion good
spy on
for
his
second
ass.
And it's 2nd down.
And his play
Fuck
caller
like
does a
scramble
nice
and
job
shit.
of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way.
Fucking picking me apart with the Steelers. God damn!
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
Keep fucking running the ball with Warren.
Blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking
Back
apart
to
this
line,
defense on the opening drive.
sick of
This
this
was a passing league. I
keep
thought this
running
was
the
the
fucking
era
ball
where
down
the
my
ball was
throat.
always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Nope, not this
And a
time.
short gain here, down to the 22. Levante David in on the tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Off play action, Fields.
Damn, Red, get the fuck out the way. Would have had his ass sacked if your ass was out the way.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Fields. Got his man, it's Warren.
Oh my God, Warren, this motherfucker fast as fuck. Had his ass.
Able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Not this time, look
And he
fast.
stopped immediately there. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they come up now, second and goal.
Here we go. Extend. Test. Butt right. Hey, can. Tight.
A handoff for Warren. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now Fields on third and goal.
Nope, fourth down.
Open, but he missed him.
Field goal. Did all that for? Oh, he going for it.
For quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Fields.
Oh, interception. Thank you.
Picked up by Levante David.
Pick your ass right off, Fields. Fuck out of here.
They hold on fourth and goal. Well, Charles certainly
Shut his ass down.
We might have to revisit it later.
Big, but we don't break.
Pocket, they go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you
I
know, we're
spy
still
on
in the
his
first
ass.
half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go
Fuck
for
out
it.
of here, man.
Didn't work out.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power
Fuck
play
out
in
of
the
here.
middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Evans has it left side. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
fucking cover 3.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Mayfield.
How the fuck you jump over Mike Evans? I'm taller than him. That little ass corner jump over Mike Evans. I highballed it to him. Bullshit, man. I'm way taller than him.
For a game where the defense really takes center stage.
Cheap ass game.
Are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers.
How the fuck you gonna try? He gonna jump over a 6-foot receiver and pick it off. It's a cheap ass game.
And he'll work down inside the 45. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half. And our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Flushed out right.
He's better throwing away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's one. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
How the fuck he get open?
For a Steelers touchdown. Mike Williams from 13 yards out. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Come on, Mike Evans. Catch the fucking ball, man.
That one drops down, incomplete.
Damn.
There, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Fuck.
Struggles continue. Here's a
man.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first
Fuck y'all.
half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Angel, Angel, Angel. Watch right. Right.
Here's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams.
No.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10.
Hey, y'all gonna probably beat
Final
us.
shot before the break. Fields. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2
Y'all probably gonna beat
Charles
us.
and I return.
Our
after the
pitching
break.
been terrible.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
You ain't eat nothing yet? McDonald's.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they trail here to begin the second.
Fuck out of
What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. And once
Get the fuck out of here, man. That dude is not stopping Mike Evans. Fuck out of here.
Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball,
This no-name ass corner stopping Mike Evans like that.
Tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield.
Steelers, man.
And he can't hang
He's
on
stopping
to it.
every
Straight
fucking
forward
thing.
started.
he did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived.
All you doing is playing fucking cover 4.
Mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They go play action. Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
You shut everything down. I can't do shit.
Many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
What the fuck was that, Baker?
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. We good.
On the give, it's Warren. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here we go. Sit high.
Play action. It's Fields.
Get his ass.
Coming, and he's taken down. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Do that flash shit on me.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Easy, easy, easy. Sit high.
Back to throw. Fields.
No.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try.
And he missed the field goal.
But it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their
figure out his
defense has
fucking
done the job.
defense.
Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, man. He keep knocking the damn ball out.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All you do is play cover 3, cover 4.
Quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Baker going to give it to Irving.
Out of here, man. Stopping my run, stopping my pass. I can't do shit.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
About time. 1st down, Mike Evans. Shit.
And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Oh my God, that defense line is fucking fast.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Irving.
Go, go, go. 1st and goal, baby. Tricked his ass. He thought I was going to pass the ball.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield.
God damn! Sack the fuck out of me with that fat motherfucker.
Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, let me change my fucking route with Mike Evans. Cheating ass game.
And going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Touchdown!
Hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Swing that shit in there.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra.
Right, you ain't gonna drop every fucking thing.
Here in the final minutes.
Shit, this is a defensive ass game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Fight hard for that touchdown. Shit. Making my damn receivers drop every damn thing.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here comes second down at 5.
Here we go.
They'll run it. Warren. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Here we go, son. Hey, 551, 551. Nice.
To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Oh.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes out.
Stop his ass.
Try it, but they come up
Stop his ass. He's dumbass went for a 4th down. Now stop. I'll take my sweet ass time to score now.
Here's first down.
7-7, 1 minute 50 seconds left. And I'm on my.
Running the toss to Irving. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I'm like on my 43.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play.
No! I threw a fucking interception. Tried to do a fucking drag route. Fuck! I thought he was in fucking cover 4.
Up at the 44. And we say it often, Charles, but not all
Fuck!
interceptions are created
I thought I could squeeze that. My damn teammate bumped into me doing a fucking drag route.
It usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
All eyes on Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here's Fields. A short one there to fire.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Ken.
Now run with Warren. And he will have the first down, but he finds
He's a little bitch.
pretty good.
Gonna run the clock out.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Warren will try the right side.
And he'll go down at the 28. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Game-winning field goal.
And it's good. He got it.
Yeah, he won.
Missed his long attempt earlier, but he
Bitch.
connects when it matters most. And the Steelers have won the game.
Should have won this game.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
That
the
interception
NFL
cost me the
on
fucking
EA
game.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
The Steelers earn the win at home, as we say.
Shit. I'm hungry. I sure is hungry. Guess I'll eat some of these egg rolls right now. Eat a couple of those now. Man, I lost 2 games in a row. Mm. Yeah. I had to step away. I had put some egg rolls in my little toaster oven. I'm getting a little hungry.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this
Great.
crowd is
I got the
loud
fucking
and this crowd
Bills.
is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New
Y'all just
York.
keep giving me all these Kool-Aid teams.
The sun is shining on both of these teams. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen on the play action.
Nope, interception.
Intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
Whoop.
And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
I'm gonna take this running back out. He's too fucking slow. Here we go with that shit. Fucking.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after.
This motherfucker got the wind and shit on. Cheap ass nigga.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First tone of the game for James Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh my God, that should be hit.
We'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast. Allen setting up play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now with Allen. Headed out right. Finds his fullback. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
Nah, enough of that shit.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Motherfucker start running no huddle. I had to call timeout.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Allen buying some time left. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right.
No. Sick of that shit. Blitz his ass. He's doing that damn play action
before they
shit.
get set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
No, he's probably doing the same play action shit.
About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Off the play fake, he's going to throw.
Get his ass. Sick of that silly ass shit.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Run that same fucking play.
Working quickly here.
Hey, tight.
Third and long, it's Allen.
Interception. That shit.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield.
Fuck!
There's a man there, it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And he
Fucking
takes
big
this
six.
one back for the pick six.
Damn it.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock.
Oh,
How
squeeze
about
that shit,
having
man.
the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Allen looking to throw this.
Ooh, you should pick that off. Good defense.
First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for 2. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision in those points.
First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Mayfield again.
Oh my God.
That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
Christian Benford, motherfucker. Pick me off again.
Before he's finally hauled down. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, or if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Finds Kincaid. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket.
Your ass down, Allen.
Bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash.
Shut motherfuckers down.
Amendola able to put it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
You never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Tucker now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake.
Fuck!
First down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time.
Yeah, you gotta eat your chocolate.
But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So it's going to be 4th and short. Mayfield to throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't.
Big dummy. You dropped the goddamn ball. I gotta get my arrows.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this
no, get my fucking food. This motherfucker unpaused it.
Ball comes his way.
First down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Allen to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen now on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
How fucking get rid of it? Out,
Some room to work.
bitch.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong. And they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Bass now to kick this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. It's White on the give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. Bucky Irving now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah. And this cheating ass game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's to his back. Here's Rashad.
Come on, man.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All of a sudden, the Bills got the 2000 Ravens defense and shit. I can't do nothing.
That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Thank you, Mike Evans. It's a fucking separation.
He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
Good block.
See them roll the dice and continue the
Fucking
series.
first down.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Spread his ass out. What the fuck was that, Baker?
Just couldn't adjust to it. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Running on 2nd with White. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Baker now from the gun.
How the fuck he just picked me off with that slow ass linebacker? Man, fuck, I'm cutting this shit off. Can't do nothing.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Pick that shit off.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the
God, wrong defense.
keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Fuck this game.
The Bills push their lead further to start.